The Boston Celtics shocked the entire basketball world when they traded Marcus Smart to the Memphis Grizzlies in a 3-team trade where they acquired Kristaps Porzingis. Smart embodied everything Celtics culture for the 9 years that he was there, and he frankly seemed untradeable. But now with the Grizzlies, it looks like Marcus has found another home, and he could be the key to taking Memphis to that next championship level. How's it going, my friend? I'm Alexander from Load Management Media, and let's talk about how Marcus Smart unlocks the Memphis Grizzlies. In the 2023 NBA playoffs, the Memphis Grizzlies were severely disappointing, bowing out as the 2 seed in a 6-game series to the 7 seed Lakers as they were thrashed by 40 points in Game 6. Yes, there were injuries to Ja, Luke Kennard, and Steven Adams, but they surely could have done better. So when it came down to this offseason, it was clear they needed to make a change. And that's where Marcus Smart comes in. Marcus Smart fits the Grizzlies like a glove in almost every sense. Everybody knows that Memphis is the grindhouse, and Marcus Smart is everything grind. He's even said it himself. I'm excited to start a new journey in my life and in my basketball career. And what better way to be in a city where it fits me perfectly? I'm a grinder, that's what I do. And that's the biggest thing, he fits the culture. The Grizzlies have fostered a culture of winning on the court and in being together. But in terms of true leaders, they haven't had one outside of Steven Adams, and he's a little bit more reserved. Smart won't be afraid to get in players' ears and tell them, you gotta smarten up. Specifically Ja, who Smart will really hold in check. That mentality and atmosphere were the biggest problems, and those seem to be solved with Smart. But how does he actually help the Grizzlies on the court? On the offensive side of the ball, Smart knows his role. In the last few years, the Grizzlies have seemingly been an electric offensive team, but that's just been in transition. In the half court, they've been bad. Smart is someone who fits into a team offense much better than the player he's replacing. Smart is a direct replacement for Dillon Brooks, and in almost every single way, he's an upgrade. Smart is a better complementary offensive piece next to Ja. Smart has gotten so much better over the years as a spot-up shooter, who can let primary ball handlers operate, but he's also capable of being a secondary ball handler and an initiator when he needs to be. And this is unlike Dillon Brooks, who did not play in the offense whatsoever. And although he was actually a talented offensive player and scorer, you might not have seen that considering the way he shot the ball last year. He takes some of the stupidest shots I've ever seen in my life. While Ja is out, Smart can comfortably play point guard and help run the offense in a more on-ball role. But when Ja returns, he can slide to the 2 and play a nice off-ball role. Offensively, Smart is a smooth piece, but defensively is where things get real scary. Defensively, the Grizzlies could be frightening. As you've probably heard 1,000 times, the Grizzlies have the last 2 Defensive Player of the Years in Jaren Jackson and Smart, something that's never happened before. With Smart on the team, it allows the Grizzlies to become even more switchable up and down the lineup. At first, when Smart came to the Grizzlies, I didn't know how it was going to work out with him height-wise. He's only 6'3", and next to Ja, who's 6'3", and Desmond Bane 6'5", I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. But Marcus Smart has guarded bigger players and up the lineup almost his entire career, and he's done it really well. We've seen him guard LeBron, and at times last playoffs Joel Embiid with pretty great success. Although he's only 6'3", he's got a 6'9" wingspan and is built like a tank, so it's not much of a concern. The Grizz have 3 guys in the starting lineup who are fully switchable in Bane, Smart, and Jaren, which gives them a ton of freedom scheme-wise. Now you'll frequently see Jaren Jackson guarding point guards and shooting guards, and Marcus Smart guarding power forwards and centers. To be able to have 2 guys on your team that can move up and down the lineup like that is a massive luxury in today's NBA. Hopefully with Marcus, he can help Ja improve defensively as well, which is really his weakest area. Again, on this side, Smart is an improvement over Brooks as well. Although DB is an all-NBA level defender, he fouled out of so many different games in his time with the Grizzlies, something that Smart is a little less prone to doing. Marcus Smart is really a perfect fit for Memphis, especially in the leadership department. He's everything the Grizzlies were missing, and he's everything great the Grizzlies already are. Hopefully with Smart's guidance, he can help push the Grizz to the next level of a Western Conference Finals berth, a final, or even an NBA championship soon enough. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see some more consistent original NBA content talking about everything there is to talk about in the NBA world, then this is the place for you. I'll be putting out at least one new piece of NBA content a week, so if that interests you, consider hitting a like and a sub. And as always, stay rested. See you in the next one.